So I would like to invite up to the stage at this time the 2015 Earl Walton Award winner, my friend, Mr. Scott Burlingame from Scott is currently serving on the ICRA Board of Directors, but more than anything, what Scott is a representative of the tireless work of rural advocates that truly, day in and day out, demonstrate their passion for our brothers and sisters across this rural landscape that we all call home, we're proud to call home. Scott works tirelessly in North Dakota, operating the Independence Center.
Woo!
And that center is a great center and a true center, but it's not the biggest center in the world. It's not even the biggest center in that state. But Scott has demonstrated what independent living means to people's lives in a number of ways. I think we'll all remember, because it made national and international news, when the floods and fires ravaged the cities in North Dakota. Scott and his team went to work. And we heard Marcy Ross from FEMA talk about how important it is to connect our centers to helping people with disabilities get through natural disasters. Well, this was well before that time, back in 2011, and Scott rallied troops and got people to safety and made sure that their needs were met in a way in which they can continue to be proud to call Minot and other towns in North Dakota home again. Scott also recognized that what was needed was for young people with disabilities to have a successful transition from school to life. There was no program in North Dakota. His center worked to establish a way to effectively work to build a school-based program to get young people the tools that they needed to succeed. These are just a couple of things that Scott has been proud to be involved in. He's also been a tireless advocate to break that cycle of unemployment and underemployment for people with disabilities. Scott has established relationships and working programs to ensure and to enhance the opportunities in North Dakota for people, and Minnesota, I should say, who want and need to and desire to return to work. So for this and 100 other reasons, other than he's also a damn Yankee and an all-around good guy, it is my pleasure to deliver the 2015 Earl Walton Award to Scott Burlingame.
So, first off, I just want to point out, for all you people that think it's cold in North Dakota, it is 70 degrees there right now. The other thing I got to point out is I have something I call lead singer disease, which is when I get near a microphone, I got to sing. So I prepared a few things to say for you all today. First off, at our Center for Independent Living at Independence Incorporated in Minot, North Dakota, we have a thing we've kind of started, which is a hashtag called That's My IL. And That's My IL is that each of us who work at or get services through a Center for Independent Living have a unique and individual story. So I want to just take a couple minutes to tell you all my story. And my story starts today with when I graduated high school, I had a 1.7 grade point average. I worked hard for that. Ladies and gentlemen, my story should not exist. My story exists because of all the hard work that has came along. I get to be on the State Independent Living Council in North Dakota. I get to be on the State Re-Up Council in North Dakota. I get to be the executive director of a growing and emerging, awesome Center for Independent Living, and I have been honored to be elected by all you to serve a couple of terms on the April board now. And that is because of all the hard work that has came from all the people that has happened before. So I am extraordinarily grateful for all my mentors, for all of my friends, and for my brothers and sisters in the independent living movement across North Dakota and across the nation who have made my IL story possible. I really want to say that this award to me is really an organizational award. I have a little plaque in my office on my desk that says, "Do the impossible." If you guys don't all realize this, far too often society does not push people with disabilities towards the stories that we all expect. Far too often people with disabilities are given way too low of expectations and way too unacceptably low life outcomes. We are doing the impossible every day. And I've got a center, and I've asked my staff often to do the impossible. I push them hard. I have expected a lot, and I am extraordinarily grateful as I sit here to accept this award on their behalf, because I could not do this job without a dedicated team of people, and I'm extraordinarily thankful for all of that. So. So to all of you tonight, I ask you all to continue to develop your IL story and to continue to do the impossible. So thank you all very much.
That certainly deserves a big round of applause. But not only does this award come with this lovely crystal trophy I'd be proud to display, it also comes with one of these.
Awesome.
I would like you to open it.
Could be a bill instead of a check. It could be a bill instead of a check. The bill for the award, he's got to pay for it, right?
$1,000.